Alright, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to start off by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rachakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of the Great Millstone. Salutation to the Achaean pushing his word with truth and sincerity with charity. It's the brother Daniela coming at you with another lesson. Lord willing and be edifying. And I just want to go into the book of Proverbs 21 and 16. It says, "The man that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead." Because if you're not going and living, your life to the best of your abilities according to the laws, statutes, and commandments of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, you will remain in the congregation of the dead. Not physically dead, but spiritually dead. All right, because our our people, the Israelites, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, our people are lost. All right, they're in a dead state, whether they know it or not. All right, they're walking around knowing nothing. They don't even know who they truly are. All right, they don't know that they're Israelites, that they are the chosen people of the Lord. So if they want to remain that way, they're going to remain in the congregation of the dead, because as it says here in the book of Isaiah, I believe it's 8 and 20. It says, "To the law and to the testimony, if they speak not according to this word, it's because there is no light in them." When you when you when you when you know the truth and you apply it to your life, that's the Lord putting that light towards you, man. Or you're coming back to life, because Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai, as it says in the book of Ezekiel 37, all right, the dry bones. We were once those dry bones, but the Lord put the breath, His breath in us. His wisdom and knowledge. All right, to understand what's right and what's wrong. And what's wrong is going against what Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai is said to do. All right, and that's Esau. Esau is as it says in the book of Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. The wicked is ruling right now, and he has put every way of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai that he said is righteous. Esau, made it wicked, and whatever the Lord called wicked, Esau calls it righteousness, man. All right. So it's the book of what was it again? I actually lost. Let me find it again. There's the book of Ecclesiasticus 10 and 12. "The beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High, and his heart is turned away from his Maker." And Esau has made himself, all right, as the scriptures talk about, that the creatures serve the creation more than the Creator. And that's our people. Our people see Esau as their God, as their power. All right, so they lean more towards him instead of Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai. Our people now are puffed up with that pride, because Esau pushed that in the media, and in the media, in the news, in the TV programs. Esau has mentally implied that to every person, to be prideful, to believe in what you want to believe, instead of going towards and sticking to what Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai said to do. All right. So that's our people, man. That pride is in them, and as it says here, the beginning of pride is when one departed from the Most High. So now you feel like you got the answers, that your ways are right, and that Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai is wrong. Well, as it says here in the book of Isaiah 55 and 8, "For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts." Because Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai's ways are only righteousness, man. All right, our people believe in their opinions and what they feel is right. Well, according to the Most High, the Lord does not care what you think, man. The Lord doesn't even give a damn, because whatever Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai has said placed is going to stick to that. The Lord's going to stick to that, because it says He is the same yesterday, today, and forever. The Lord does not change. So the Lord's ways are only righteousness. As for example, you have these sodomites out here running loose. According to the Lord said, hey, that's an abomination unto him. All right, those two, all right, a male and a female and a female. If they're committing that sodomite, all right, that sodomite vibration, that they should be cut off, man. All right, they both of them, because that's the way of righteousness to the Lord. Because that's how the Lord set it in place, that the man should be with the woman and the woman with the man. All right, not the same genders together. That's an abomination unto him. But going back to the scriptures, it's the book of Romans 8 and 6. Actually, I started 5. For they that are after the flesh do mind the things of the flesh, but they that are of the spirit, the things of Sluggy, but they that are after the spirit, the things of the spirit. For to be carnally minded is death, but to be spiritual minded is life and peace. Because so there you go, man. Hey, don't be carnally minded, man. Stay spiritual with what the Lord has set in place. Don't lean upon what you think. All right, the scriptures talk about that. Lean not upon thine own understanding. All right, but stick to what Yahweh Shem Shai has placed. And that's why a lot of our people are gonna have to be destroyed, man, because they are so far gone. Our people are lost. So, hey, then shall they know after death by pain. All right, but for the ones that could understand, hey, stick to what Yahweh Shem Shai has set in place, man, because this is the blueprint and how to live. Okay, it says verse 7, because the carnal mind is enmity against the Most High, for it is not subject to the law of the Most High, neither indeed can be. And so it said right there, it is flesh. All right, going with this flesh now. The scriptures talk about that the flesh and the spirit are contrary towards one another. They are not the same. They're opposites. The flesh is always going to want to be leaning to doing, carnally minded BS, all right? It wants to do nothing but be comfortable, and it wants to go off. It's not of the spirit, man. It's not of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Now the spirit belongs to the Lord. All right, and that, hey, we gotta serve Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, whether we're in this flesh, all right, these bodies, these how the scriptures describe it, I believe it's called chains of darkness, if I'm not mistaken. All right, because these bodies, man, are made to go off. All right, we don't want to go against our Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. That's what we say, to the best of our ability, that we apply these scriptures to our daily life. All right, we're not willingly gonna go off, but we're gonna stick to what Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has set in place. All right, to the best of our ability. All right, because if we don't lean and stay towards what Yahweh Hashem Yahushai has said to do, hey, the Lord's gonna judge us, man. Just like how the Lord's gonna judge the whole world. All right, soon enough. Everybody's gonna catch that judgment. Every servant is gonna, everyone's gonna appear. Everybody's gonna appear before the judgment seat. All right. So it says, I believe I got one more. The book of Ecclesiasticus 18:1. It says, "He that liveth forever had created all things in general. The Lord only is righteous, and there is none other but He, who governeth the world with the palm of His hand, and all things obey His will." So if Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is the King of all, and every will obeys Him, what do you think the Lord's gonna do to those that don't abide to His will? All right, because the Lord is setting everything in motion, man. All right, those that strive to do righteousness, and the Lord, they have a chance of salvation. But our people, man, all right, our people that have done nothing but they're just about their own business. They don't want to please the Lord. They don't even take the Lord into consideration. The Lord's gonna deal with them. And as the scriptures talk about, it's a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power. And it says right here, who governeth the world with the palm of his hand, and all things obey his will. For he is the king of all, by his power dividing holy things among them from profane. So the Lord is the king of all. All right, Yahweh Hashem Yahushua is the king of terrors. So, man, there's one hell of a judgment coming to this place, man. All right, 2/3 of our people are gonna be cut off, and the heathen are gonna go they're gonna catch their judgment too, man. There's 144,000 of the Lord's chosen elect that are gonna make it, and then you have the 1/3 of our nation. But even with that, that's just a small number. All right, the scriptures talk about that Israel cannot be numbered. They are the sand of they are as the sand of the sea. All right, so our people are gonna catch one hell of a judgment, man. All right, but hey, if you're able to understand these words written in the scriptures, man, hey, call out Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, meaning all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, because you are one of the few, man, that could take these words into consideration and apply it to your life, man, because you'll have that fear towards the Lord. The scriptures talk about let every man be fully persuaded. You gotta believe in this, man. But hey, Lord willing, this was an edifying lesson. I like to end off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Chakodash, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Salutation to the Yakin, pushing this word with truth and sincerity with charity. With that, shalom and a ball.